morning, guys. So I've been busy already today. First thing this morning, like even before the wifey left, I knocked out a quick news video. And I haven't done a Gunpla news video in a year. Because honestly, while they got a lot of views, it wasn't always easy to produce them or easy to keep up, especially when it's like main release season. But due to like the reaction to the Garibaldi rebake this morning, I'm like, I've got to do a video on this. This is so ridiculous. As you can see, I've already got all my stuff lit up. Wasn't reviewing, but of course I'm still set up from the live stream yesterday with Thomas, which went really well. I wish I had had time to vlog while we were sitting and bullshitting and nerding out, because that was fun. But today is going to be a stupid busy day, because I want to be able to build a lot more through the rest of the week. I'm going to knock out as many reviews as I can do today. I'm going to start with the 3 Gunpla that I've got down here that I need to review. And then I'm going to just plow through the rest of these figures, because I've got that pile of Marvel figures down there I need to review. The Deadpool and stuff like that. The only thing that I'm not too keen on reviewing, just because, I mean, it doesn't really fit in my channel, although it's a pretty cool thing. This figure that I got from Unboxing Art, I might just put it up on the wall. And actually, that was something I thought about just now, oddly enough, because I have these guys now, but I don't have anywhere to display them as it stands, because detolfs are so limited right now. Instead of trying to display them out, like just sitting on whatever flat surface I've got laying around, which is annoying in and of itself, I think I'm just going to put them all back in their packaging, because I keep holding on to the packaging. I'm just going to like slap them up on the wall. I've got a little bit of wall space left. Maybe I can throw them over in that corner temporarily, something like that. But I mean, I've also got the space over there. I've only got maybe about 7 or 8 of these. So I think I'm going to get rid of the Build-A-Figure parts, because I don't need the Sasquatch stuff. So I'm probably going to just either sell those or trade them to somebody in the Plastic Cannibals group or in Realm of Collectors somewhere. Because I'm in a buttload of toy groups. But I know I don't need to Build-A-Figure. I'm not going to get everything in the Deadpool wave. I've got the ones I want, so I don't need those. But that would also keep my storage. You can see them right there. It would actually clean up some of the storage and just use up some of the wall space. I could technically put them up there, I guess. Yeah, I might put them up there, because I can move. Sorry, I'm reversed here. I can move the Pikachu wall scroll maybe somewhere else, although I definitely love that above that. It's literally sitting there. That's not pinned or anything. I think that is just frictioned against the wall because it's just sitting there and it's perfect. But I think those figures would fit just right up there, and that's like kind of a dead space. But I could probably put the Pikachu wall scroll like maybe up there instead. I don't know. I'm new to the Marvel collecting world, and I'm not gonna go balls deep, as it were, into those. I've got to clean up these IBO things that are just hanging out. I really need to get rid of this stand. I might do that today. I might just go ahead and set that out at the curb and see if somebody wants it. Because, I mean, I don't need another TV stand. And honestly, if I put away these Xbox boxes, and actually if I go ahead and I put away the actual Xboxes, but I need to figure out which one my Minecraft build is on. If I put those away, then that just, obviously closet. That will clean up a lot of the mess in here. It will clean up some of the clutter. It would get everything out from in front of this window, which is still dodgy at best. May or may not leak anymore. I doubt it does, but I'm always worried about it. But if I get rid of that, that clears out some floor space, which I desperately need. And if I get around to getting an actual new desk to build on, because you guys know I'm using the extra half table here to build on and stuff, and it's not huge. But if I were to get, say, another lightly used kitchen table, like I'm using right there for my review set, put it right there against the window, or at least towards the window, it gives me a whole new build area in here that I can actually make use of. And then, I mean, this is not the best use of this space, as I've repeatedly said. If I could get 1 or 2 detolfs in that corner, that would totally work. Or if I put my backlog over there, that would totally work as well. Plus it would get it out of the entryway, and that would give me room for non-Gundam detolfs, because that virtually fit perfect right there. So the Transformer detolf that's over here along with Power Rangers and stuff, I could put Transformers, Power Rangers, Marvel figures, all in a couple detolfs right here, and you can walk around and see them in the round, because as I stated before, most detolfs are glass on all four sides for a reason. They're meant to be seen in the round, not just for this. And if you guys watch the Bobby Skullface like Cribs edition, where he goes and checks out Shoky-84's place, the man has like a detolf forest and you can walk around it. It's like in the center of the room. Now if I had more space for that, so if I had a build cave, so to speak, and then a display cave or collection cave, that would totally work. Plus I can totally get a detolf in this corner as well. So the empties are a problem, and I'm thinking about getting, I need to talk to my buddy Aaron. I need to get some, if not all, of my storage tubs back from him, because that would be a better way to go ahead and take care of these. If I get rid of these, then that leaves me at least more space up here. Although I like the backdrop. Not gonna lie, I like the backdrop. But if nothing else, I could put away these. The master grade boxes are the ones that are really problematic. HG boxes are not honestly that bad. But I can also put away a lot of the like Power Rangers empties and stuff like that, or the Transformer empties. I put them in my tubs, throw them out in the closet. I could probably get 3 or 4 tubs high and double wide, actually, if I'm thinking about it. I could get plenty of tubs in there that would just be my empties, you know, because I hold on to these for storage and transfer purposes. Plus they just make a neat backdrop. I don't like getting rid of them. However, like, I compacted last month or month before, I compacted all of my Bear Guy or Petite Guy boxes into the large boxes down there. Also, as I've been meaning to do, maybe I'll just do a giveaway or something like that in one of these Facebook groups of like all the nerdy crap that's in my tub of nerdiness, as it were. Because if I empty that one out, I can get plenty. I need to just go ahead and text Aaron and see if I can get my tubs back. I know he moved, so my tubs should be free again. I'm not going to buy them all over again. But I got a lot of work to do, and at some point I have to do laundry because Miss Shoky demands it. She's very demanding on Mondays. It's like, as if I don't already have 15 reviews to do today. And that's probably not an exaggeration, honestly. I need to do that. So between now, which is maybe not even 10 a.m. Yeah, just barely before 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. tonight when she gets home, I have to knock out all my reviews and do that. Plus I'm editing vlogs while I'm at it, so I need to get more vlogs up. And oddly enough, I've been out here playing with my new Transformers that Art sent me. And like, I keep forgetting I need to review them, so it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and go do that. So I'm debating on whether or not to do a The Point video for the H2 Magnum. I think I might, because it's kind of fun enough. I just have to think of the right thing. I think I have it, but I'm not sure. But at the moment, I'm going to go offload footage. This is an incredibly flattering angle right here. I'm just going to lean all the way back to talk to you guys like this. But, fatness. So, I'm going to do that. Is what it is. Also, wow, people are still being really stupid about the Gabaldi thing. I'm so disappointed. Oh my god. I'm disappointed in you guys for not even remotely being open-minded about something you haven't even seen. That's just the truth of it. You've never seen it. I have to raise the camera up. It's annoying me and making me look incredibly bald. You haven't seen it. You don't even know what it can do. And you're pissed off that it doesn't look exactly like a single image looks like. Get over it. Just get the fuck over it. I don't care. More vlog footage. Alright, so I need to take care of something today that I forgot about. I didn't forget about it, I was postponing. It's, middle of the day. I got the H2 review done, and I hit the lazy wall, as it were. And I laid down on the couch, and I'm like, I gotta get up or I'm gonna fall asleep. Right now my feet are absolutely freezing. It is hot in this car from sitting in the sun. I don't know what I've got the AC set on, but I'm like freezing. Like, no joke. My feet, even though I put shoes and socks on, I am so cold right now. It's ridiculous. I have to go to Walgreens because I need to go pick up stuff for baby. She needs cigarettes, we need laundry money, and I also need Tide Pods. Not Tide Pods. The other things, dishwasher pods. I'm hoping that the guys come to finish up the holes in the parking lot today. Maybe tomorrow. As far as I saw, we should have like exceptionally good weather. Like right now, you can see it's an absolutely beautiful day, but there's still lots of water left over from the storm. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go to my Walgreens that I always go to. Of course, I'll do a quick jaunt down the toy aisle, as it were. I'm still hunting for new Jakks Pacific figures, because there are new Walgreens exclusives coming. Like a Star Power running Luigi, and like a couple other things that look awesome. And I think even Larry, I think it's Larry Koopa or Iggy Koopa, whichever one, came out in the previous wave that never hit stores here. That's the wrong gear. That's the biggest problem with Jakks Pacific, and the fact that Toys R Us closed. Because Walmart only carries the open packaging, which, if you guys don't know, I can't. Wow, that was my AC kicking on. If you guys don't know, I can't stand the open packaging. I like mine to have the normal blister pack type, so that I can hang it on the wall, have it in a display. If I displayed all my characters or my figures out in the open, like a lot of other guys do, then sure, I wouldn't care one way or the other, and I would totally just go clear out Walmart of all the blister packs, which Walmart doesn't do the blister packs. Like I said, they have the open packs. GameStop only has the open packs, even though they've shown in the past to do both. So with Target no longer carrying Jakks products and Toys R Us shutting down, Walgreens is the only place I currently have that I can buy the blister packs. And Walgreens line, the Walgreens has its own waves and its own specific figures. So there's there's figures I will never likely get because we just don't get them here. And that truly annoys me. And this person's turning left, which means I can't go straight. So, gotta do this. Okay, put it in my wallet. Yeah, I was talking with somebody yesterday about, I guess it was gun football. I was watching his live stream last night. God, that was a long night. Talking about moving and stuff like that, and I might not like our apartment life, and I, of course, absolutely don't like our neighbors. Well, we have a few good ones. In fact, the lady upstairs, not the crappy one directly above us, no, she's the one that's basically befriended Miss Shoky. She's been sending her kids down to ask us questions, or like they locked themselves out of the bathroom and had no way to get in, so they had to figure out if there was a key or anything to get it down there. So she sent like all the kids down to ask us. But then yesterday, I guess they were cooking dinner and needed some aluminum foil, came downstairs and asked for aluminum foil. I was like, sure, here, go. Anyway, she said aluminum paper. I was like, I knew what the kid meant, but either way. I'm going to pop into Walgreens and see what's up. Okay, nothing really new. So, Nintendo figures. Marvel figures are all the same. Nothing new. Power Rangers. Got the metallic blue. Blue Dino Thunder. Wave 4. Pikachu. That's crooked. I got the dishwasher pods. You know what? They have a whole nother Marvel section. Nope, nothing new though. So of course, guess what happens now? The demanding one has requested her cigarettes be brought to her. Like, I'm in Walgreens. She's like, did you get my cigarettes yet? I'm like, no, and I'm not going to. Because I'm just belligerent like that. I love her, but I'm going to be belligerent to her as much as I can. But I had to change out the dishwasher pods. Cascade pods. I could not think of the brand. Cascade is the thing. The ones I had, I guess, were leaking, and that left a rather unsavory film on my hands, as it were. It was sticky, is what I'm trying to say. Hey guys, I don't know what, I just saw a car that reminded me of something. I don't think I talked about this on a vlog, but I talked about it with the wifey and somebody else. I think it was Nick. Yeah, I talked about it with Nick. And a friend of mine that I've known since essentially junior high, probably early high school at least, got married very recently. And, you know, I was good friends with this guy and known him forever. And I'm a little salty about not being invited to the wedding. I've known him, I've known his girlfriend, we've hung out. Now mind you, he's part of the circle of friends that I'm not really a part of anymore, but it's not like I never see him or don't talk to him whenever I do. You know, we were pretty good friends for a long time, and even, you know, one of my other friends in the same circle still invites me to everything. I can't go to everything. Like, I couldn't go to their baby shower, unfortunately. That was more related to the fact that I couldn't take off work. Not that I didn't want to go. But just, I mean, it sucks to not be invited to a friend's wedding when you've known them for so long, you know? So, I mean, it just sucks. And it's not like I you know, you guys know I suck at getting the mail on time. You know, I used to get it weekly, but now I get it maybe twice a month, if that. So it's not like I missed it in the mail. I never was even requested for my address or anything like that. And on the flip side, I've got another friend that, you know, I've known essentially the entire time worked at UPS. And even though he no longer works at UPS and I don't see him that often, we were already invited to their wedding, and actually he hit me up last month and said, hey, can you be one of my groomsmen? You're one of the few people I can still consider a friend and stuff. And I'm like, sure. I mean, and it's a destination wedding, so that sucks a little bit, but, you know, he's a friend. I'm gonna be a part of his wedding if I can, because it's a big deal. It's the same friend who was going through a terrible divorce that I've mentioned before, and according to him, the divorce is still going on, unfortunately. It's not over yet. It's still there's still a lot of problems. That's what happens when you marry a crazy person. So now he's getting married to his new woman, I should say. They've been together for an incredibly long time. They were high school loves that, for whatever reason, parted ways, but then found each other again now, you know, much later in life at this point. And so they're finally getting married, so that's a big deal, you know. And they finally got to the point that they could get married. They've been together for a while now, and, you know, because of the nasty divorce and all that, you know, they just couldn't get married yet. But now they're to the point they finally can, and that's phenomenal. But, you know, that's great, and I'm happy. But I'm still salty about the other friend that I've known for even way, way longer, since we were essentially teenagers, for sure. And I didn't get invited at all. It would have been one thing to be invited and I couldn't go. It would have been one thing to be invited and then, you know, it'd be kind of a dumb situation because my ex was there or whatever. But it's not like I'm going to cause drama or anything like that. I'm there for him. I'm there for, you know, his new wife. I don't care about the other shit. I don't have to make a deal out of it. But, you know, now that I wasn't even invited, it really makes me, you know, question how good of friends are we even in the first place, you know. So I'm going to go run her cigarettes and her debit card into her real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, hey, the phone went to work now. It overheated on me while I was driving. It happens. I'm just going to wander from room to room now. Just still debating on whether or not I'm going to do a the point video or waste the time. I'm not feeling too inspired on it. If I don't feel an inspiration for what to do or say on it, then it's really hard to make those videos happen. I can't just do them because, but... So, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some food. Anybody else just hear something beep? Anyways, I'll have to check the actual video, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm kind of doing a minor experiment because I did that news video this morning. And I'm testing the YouTube situation to see if I can actually get the real number of views on that. Because if I did a video like that a month ago, it would get 1,000 views in one day, probably. It was at 2:14 an hour ago. I want to see if it'll even hit 300 by the end of the day, because that seems to be the cap lately, that like nothing will breach 300. And then as I looked at Sunday when Thomas was here, I finally started seeing videos go past the 300 mark, something that gained like 20 to 30 views overnight, and lately that has not been the case. So if this new video can't even hit 300 to 400 in one day, despite being a hot topic and being one of the first people to jump on it, at least that I know, then I know there's something wrong in the YouTube system, and it's not just me. You know, I don't want to believe it's just my crappy content, because I'm not the greatest out there. But hey, and you know, I make fun videos at least, and I do a decent job of editing. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this thing over here. I didn't do anything. The couch virus took over again. It made me sleep all afternoon. I gotta go to the office now. Finally got money put on the card. Had to wait at the office because she was out here at the workshop. So yeah, I can do laundry at least. But I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and knock out like maybe 3 quick reviews, small stuff that's easy to do. Mario figures, maybe Grocery Gang. Those are easy. Marvel Legends and stuff like that. It'll take a little bit longer. But and then I'll do that real quick while I got a little bit of time. And then I'll do a load of laundry. So this is Lulu. She's the one who keeps barking. Yes, she is. Why are you barking? Why are you barking, baby girl? I know you're lonely. Mommy will be home soon. Ain't gonna be gone long. You gonna be good? You gonna lay down quiet? Go get your bone. Go get your toy. Hey, go get your toy. Go. Go. Go lay down. Go on, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Just sit there and wait. You'll be okay. No, it's okay. Yeah. You're so good. Good, Lulu. Okay. Alright, go lay down, baby. Come on. Go.